Let me ask you something. When was the last time you did something, anything, for 2 hours straight, completely focused? No distractions, no phone, no background noise, just you and your task. If you're like most people today, the answer is probably never, or maybe once, and it felt like a miracle. We live in a world that's perfectly engineered to destroy your attention. Your phone alone is a machine built to hijack your brain every 5 seconds. Notifications, dopamine spikes, algorithmic traps, and the scariest part? We've normalized it. We've accepted that focus is dead and distraction is just the price of modern life. But here's the truth no one likes to hear. If you can't focus, you can't do anything that matters. Not deeply, not excellently, not sustainably. And if you want to rise above average, in work, in art, in business, in anything, you need to learn how to stay focused for hours. So let's do that. Let's break down what it really takes to enter deep focus, stay there, and rebuild the mental muscles we've all been trained to neglect. Because your future depends on this more than you think. Let's start with the enemy. Your brain is not broken. It's overwhelmed. Focus isn't about forcing your mind to concentrate. It's about removing what makes it impossible to concentrate. Here's what's actually happening when you try to focus and fail. Your attention is fragmented. Every time you check your phone, your brain doesn't just pause, it switches context. And context switching is expensive. Studies show it can take up to 23 minutes to fully return to your task. You're addicted to dopamine. Notifications give you micro hits of pleasure. Over time, your brain starts craving those hits, even if they're meaningless. The result? You feel restless and bored the second things get quiet. You've trained your brain to be distracted. Think of attention like a muscle. Every time you give in to distraction, you're strengthening the impulse muscle. Every time you resist, you're training the focus muscle. So this isn't about willpower. It's about habits you've built without realizing and how to reverse them. Focus is not magic. It's a system. And the system looks like this. Focus equals clarity times environment minus distraction. Let's break it down. 1. Clarity. Know exactly what you're doing. You can't stay focused if your brain doesn't know what to focus on. Don't just say, I'm going to work. Say, I'm going to outline the second chapter of my book between 2 p.m. and 3:30 p.m. That's clarity. It reduces friction. It gives your brain a target. Even better? Break tasks into focus blocks. 90 to 120 minutes, one task, no context switching. Set a timer. Commit. No multitasking. No checking just one thing. 2. Environment. Build a temple of focus. Your brain responds to your surroundings. If you work in chaos, you feel chaos. Clean your desk. Use noise-canceling headphones or deep focus music. Set visual triggers, like a notebook only used for focused work. Work in the same place at the same time. It creates ritual. Create a space your brain associates with flow. 3. Distraction. Eliminate before you begin. Don't just try to resist distractions. Remove them before you start. Phone, airplane mode, or out of the room. Tabs, only what you need. One task, one window. Apps, use blockers like Cold Turkey or Freedom. People, communicate. I'm unavailable for 90 minutes. Please don't interrupt. Don't trust willpower. Design your environment like you have zero self-control. Because during deep work, you don't. You've probably heard of flow state, that feeling when time disappears and you're fully immersed. But here's the thing. Flow isn't something you find. It's something you prepare for. Here's how to enter it, step by step. Step 1, the entry ritual. Do the same 3 to 5 minute ritual before every focus session. Make tea or coffee, sit in the same chair, turn on the same music, breathe deeply. This primes your brain. Ritual equals readiness. Step 2, the 10-minute wall. The first 10 minutes of focus are always hard. This is the friction phase. Set a timer for 10 minutes. Promise yourself you won't stop until it rings. Once you're past it, momentum carries you. Step 3, the tunnel. At around 20 to 30 minutes, if you've done everything right, your mind clicks in. This is flow. Your thoughts sharpen. Your awareness narrows. You lose sense of time. Stay here as long as you can. Ride the wave. You've earned it. Let's talk about something nobody mentions: focus stamina. You can't go from 0 to 4 hours of deep work overnight. Start small, then build. Week 1, 1 session times 45 minutes. Week 2, 2 sessions times 60 minutes. Week 3, add a 90-minute block. Week 4, remove distractions faster. Stay in flow longer. Consistency beats intensity. This is a skill. Treat it like going to the gym. You wouldn't lift 200 pounds on day 1. Why expect your mind to? Even if you do everything right, there are invisible things that ruin your focus. Here are 3. 1. Lack of sleep. Sleep is your brain's cleaning cycle. If you're sleep deprived, your attention span crashes. Period. No amount of hacks will save you if you're running on fumes. 2. Shallow dopamine loops. If you spend your whole day in rapid dopamine cycles, scrolling, swiping, liking, you're conditioning your brain for short-term novelty. That destroys your capacity for deep, long attention. 3. Fear of boredom. Most people flee from focus because focus is quiet, and quiet feels boring. But here's a secret: boredom is not the enemy of greatness. It's the gateway. Learn to sit in the silence. Learn to wait for depth. Learn to enjoy the build-up. That's where the best work lives. Here's the final truth. In a world of infinite noise and distraction, the ability to focus for hours is a superpower. Not a metaphorical one, a real one. It will separate you. It will elevate you. And it will make everything you care about not just possible, but powerful. But it's not easy. It takes practice. It takes discipline. And more than anything, it takes patience. So the next time you sit down to work, ask yourself, what if this one session could change everything? Because it can. All it takes is 1 hour, one deep dive, one silent room, and the courage to stay there. Now, turn off the noise and go build something that matters.